So today has been such a busy day. I've been going nonstop since I woke up. I went to my strength training class this morning and then came back, quickly took a shower, made some breakfast and coffee, and jumped right into work. I got my bullet journal YouTube video done for June, which feels so good. Everything is done. I finished all the video editing and the voiceover and all of the final edits for that today, so happy about it. The video is already going to be out, so I will definitely make sure to link it here if you want to watch the whole thing. I also got the reels done for that one too, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do this afternoon. I still have a ton of prep for my summer collection that I need to do, so I may work on that, or I also have some pricing updates I need to make too, and that's going to be a huge task. It's one of those things that I am like starting to feel stressed out about, but I also know like that stressing out about something is just not a productive use of my time or my energy or my emotions, like at all. It's just like my brain will like naturally want to like revert back to stressing out about things, because that's what I grew up feeling like. If I cared about something, I need to stress out about it, because that's just one of those things that I learned as a kid, and that's entirely not true. I don't need to stress. It's really not helpful. So just reminding my brain that I don't need to stress out about it. Everything is fine. It will all get done. There is literally plenty of time for me to get all of this done. But yeah, I may just take a quick walk break and yeah, try to plan out the rest of my day. Today is Wednesday and it's been an incredibly busy day. I got up at 4:45 this morning and went to a spin class downtown, which was really fun. I was going to run this morning, but it is supposed to like rain all day, so I went for a spin class instead, and then got back, showered, made coffee, breakfast, and then jumped right into my freelancing work and spent all morning doing that. It feels good to have like a bunch of those projects done. I still have a couple other things to do, but I can probably get those finished today or tomorrow. And then I also did some laundry, so I need to fold all of my clothes, and then I'm probably gonna eat some lunch, and then I'm thinking of heading to a coffee shop. It's actually been a while since I've like gone to a coffee shop to get work done, but I have a ton of just like mindless projects to work on. So I have to update a bunch of prices for products, my summer patterns, and creating all the mock-ups and stuff for those. So that's going to take forever for me to do, and my favorite way to do that is just to go to a coffee shop, spend a huge chunk of time there, and just get a lot of that done. So I'm going to one of my favorite coffee shops. They have like the most beautiful latte art and just colorful artsy drinks, and the whole vibe is just really cool. So looking forward to all of that. Today is Friday, and it's been a pretty good day so far. I actually took yesterday off and just did no work at all, which felt really good. I had been going pretty much non-stop, waking up 4:45 every morning, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and just working non-stop, I think until like 5 or 6 p.m. And then also, I think Wednesday night, I ended up working probably until like 11 p.m. So I needed a break. So felt really good to just do absolutely nothing for a day. And then today I've gotten a little bit of my freelancing work done, and now I am finishing up my bullet journal spreads. I have filmed everything and the video should be up, so I can link that if you want to watch the whole thing, but I just need to finish like filling out all of the there we go. Finishing up all of the painting for the rest of the week for the month of June. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done and taken care of so that I'm ready to plan out June, because there is a lot of things that are coming up that I need to make sure that I'm scheduling out well. I'm still trying to like find a good like work-life balance and being like proactive at actually getting the things done for the deadlines that I set for myself. Most of the time I'm pretty good about it, but this month I was not as on top of it as I would have liked to be, so that's something I really want to focus on moving forward. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that right now, and I just made a little iced coffee, so we'll enjoy that as I am painting my spreads. So it's been quite a few days. I've been incredibly busy trying to get everything ready and put together for my summer pattern collection launch. Today is June 1st, so everything is already done, it's already out there, and so that feels really good. I feel like I've been not scrambling, but it's just been really busy, and I honestly haven't had time to film kind of the process of what I'm doing just because I really wanted to get everything done. But that being said, it was a Memorial Day weekend last weekend, so that's where I spent the entire weekend working. I did take a break and binge Stranger Things, so that was super fun. Loved that, and ended up hanging out with some friends on Monday, so like on Memorial Day. So I did take a couple breaks, but otherwise I literally spent the entire weekend like just working. So now that everything is already launched, I kind of want to show you what I did after I finished designing my patterns. So I'm going to show you on my laptop what I've been doing. So once I have all of the patterns created, I put them into a folder. I have a bunch of different sizes that I've been doing because some of the different platforms that I'm on require different file sizes. So I exported them all into this folder, and then I actually have a folder where I keep all of my mock-ups, and these I'm using for some of my products, not all of them. Some of my manufacturers, they have mock-ups that are generated for me, so those are really nice. Some of them I don't really like, and so I kind of modify them to make them look a little bit more appealing, and I've bought some different mock-ups just on like Creative Market to just make them look a little bit better. So for example, like this like tea towel, I just feel like this is a much prettier version than just kind of the blank, boring, kind of simplified canvas that they give me, like this or something. The mock-up just makes it look a little bit better. So I do that for all of my products that I change up, and so there are a lot of them. But yeah, that's what takes a lot of time, is going into Photoshop and creating all of these mock-ups for all of these different designs. So once I have these all finalized, I go in and fix them on my website, and then I also have a couple different wholesale shops that I'm a part of that I have to manually go in and add all of those products. So that's the part that's just very time consuming and tedious, is I have to go in and manually update every single product and their price, their product description, all of that. So just like on my website right now, I have a bunch of different things here, and thankfully I don't have to edit all of these manually. Some of them I do, but on 3 other platforms I go in and manually do upload every single photo, all the options. I do the product description, the name, the price, wholesale price, retail price, all of that. So it's just incredibly time consuming, but it's worth it. And like, they have Shopify integrations to make it a little bit easier. So maybe in the future I can do that. When I've used those integration features in the past, there have just been a lot of errors, and I am a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that, and I prefer to just do it manually, even though it takes so much time. I would rather do it myself and know that it's correct than rely on their integration, which in the past has proven to be a little faulty and just not accurate. So yeah, so that is where I'm at. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to my homepage here. Yeah, everything is launched. I have these 6 patterns here, and I'm just so excited with how they turned out. I think they're so pretty and colorful, and I am working on editing a bunch of video content, which I've showed some of it on these YouTube videos already, but I'm excited to be sharing more of the behind the scenes on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and everything, because I didn't have much time to focus on my launch strategy. Usually I would prefer to kind of send more emails, do more social media content building up to the launch. It just would have been a more strategic way to do it, but because of the laptop issues I had before and the delays with actually designing and launching these patterns, I just didn't have enough time. So I'm going to spend the next month or so just sharing all of the video process and sharing all of the content that I've already created for it. It's just going to be after the fact rather than before. So hopefully that works. It is what it is at this point. I can't really go back in time and change it, but I'm going to work on a new plan for the fall. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And if you have any specific questions about this process or anything else, just let me know. But this has been so fun to create, and I'm excited to take a little bit of a break and do some other fun painting projects that aren't related to a collection design right now. And yeah, later this summer I will start designing for fall, so that should be really fun.